I just went, just grabbed the. I'm like, oh, this is awkward.
Yeah, you just
It's
grab your
fine.
dick.
It's
Like,
fine. Well, I don't know if I actually have like Tourette's, but I definitely have like random tics that sometimes I do.
Oh,
So like when I like have it streamed for a while, I'll notice myself doing it, and I'm like, stop it. But
that's
who
why I
knows?
don't stream. I don't stream with a camera on. I only do it when I'm like, now I have a camera, where I'll just be like, hey guys, okay, we're going to the game now.
It's a bit like that. I think streaming without a camera is really comfortable. I really like
Yeah.
streaming without a camera. But it definitely like ruins like any level of immersion with the person that you're watching. But
Oh,
Yeah, I think that some of the funniest content I've ever had has been when I have had no camera. I remember my C920 stopped working one day, and I was on the last boss of the Bloodborne DLC, and I was out of my fucking mind, tired and frustrated and fucking pissed off, and my webcam died, and I just started being a fucking absolute dipshit, and it was the best fucking content I've ever made.
I think it's the opposite for me. I think all my best content has come from having a camera because
Mm-hmm.
I'm a weirdo. 'Cause I think like my physical humor is probably my better version of all the content I've made. Whether that's like what was it? I have a GIF somewhere because I started a Giphy and I was putting up GIFs of all of like my most physical comedy, and one of them was like it was like playing what was it? It was Battlegrounds, PlayerUnknown, and a dude was dipping side by side, and he killed me, and I lost my shit, and it's just and it's when I had the full green floor length green screen, and it was me like popping between it. Like, is this how we fucking play the game, yo? Is this how we fucking play the game, yo? Dude, it is.
Oh
yeah.
no!
It's small moments like that where it's just fucking glorious. Actually, I'm gonna find it. I don't even know if I have Discord. I think I did a silly here, and I started recording, but I didn't pop out the screen. So my entire Discord is this, and I can't be bothered undoing it and then putting it back. So this is just our lives now.
I kind of like not having a webcam, to be honest. I would. So my thought was originally, so like over here, I have my C920 is like normally vertical, so it's like a standing camera. What I really want to do is like in the corner of my office, have like a green screen floor and a wall, so I can literally be standing in the game. And I just think the shenanigans and the stuff you could do with that is fucking next level, like literally next fucking level. That's what I'm gonna try to do next. Next office setup,
You'll see what I like. Go there, all right, and this is great content for everyone else because nobody can see this.
God.
But if you go there, you'll see all of them, like me jumping in, doing a fucking kick, or like for some reason out of context pointing towards my penis during an Apex drop, or
I see that. Yeah,
when they're in Assassin's Creed, when they're like doing like they're stepping on the grapes to make wine, and I got out of my chair and I started doing it, and it looks like my feet are actually inside of it. Or like teaching deep squats.
The short shorts one is so funny. Oh my god!
Like the physical, and this is the big thing because my wife is like, "Why do you want a VR headset?" I'm like, "I think that's my next level. My next level is having a VR headset."
The one where your ears are like fucking pinned down. You're like, I forgot about that one. How do you make how do you make these like so easily?
So I'll like clip or save a spot, and then I will, and I use Geizo GIF.
Okay.
And it's just a little thing. You click on it, you circle the thing, and then it does like 60 seconds, or when you stop it, and then it'll save it onto their website as a downloadable URL. And I've used that forever.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's dope.
So
I have a topic we could talk about. I just thought about this. This is more for like, I don't know if you collect retro games, Cyk, but like, how do you feel about like repros and like stuff like that? Like, especially for expensive games, like Dracula X, which is like almost a $500 game by itself now, but you can buy a repro of it for a fraction of the cost less. Wait. You don't have to like,
What's a repro?
A repro is it's like a reproduction of something. It's like, say if you wanted to play
like a penis and a vagina.
You're really like, I only have 30 minutes to record. Penis and vagina.
Are you recording right now, or is Teo
Yeah,
coming?
man, I'm recording the whole fucking time.
Oh shit! I thought you were ready to start.
I don't know. That's so like
Isn't Teo coming?
I mean, when he comes, we only we have 30 minutes to record. So I was like, if Teo comes, he said he was free like 3 times, and then we're like, let's record. He's like, like this.
It's fine.
Guy like fucking smoke is gone.
He's a little hurting right now, I would say.
He's a good boy.
You're a good boy.
But
honestly, I have no idea.
It's kind of, so it's not a previous. So it's like okay, wait, no. Like Nintendo games, they're not original cartridges, but they're recreated recreated cartridges. So it's
what's
not
that company?
original.
Limited Run Games. You heard them?
Essentially, they're doing something right now where the Zombies Ate My Neighbors were like they're bringing back cartridges of the games, but like in different colors and everything like that. But initially, sometimes repros, what they do is say if it's an expensive game like something like that, like that's an unreleased game that was supposed to come to the 64, but I think it was on the PlayStation, but they brought it. So sometimes companies will do that.
That's cool.
Another thing they'll do is like what I mentioned earlier is if there's a game that never came to the States or like was only in Japan or only with Europe, but we never got it due to like what the content of the game was about. That's an expensive game right there. Oh my god. So it's like stuff like that, like
my retirement.
I
still I don't have a retirement.
What if I just never came back?
You just left
to the podcast.
You can just hear a little bit of
you guys.
There's just a little bit of sobbing in the background.
Just you hear Cyk and I just look at your camera like, come back, right?
Where's he gone?
It's like what the hell? It's like what the hell, dude?
No, I like repro. Repro, I think it's a good idea. I think like I have so many original. Like I have a Zelda Ocarina of Time Gold Edition, like original one. That's my fucking retirement because that shit in like 20 years is gonna be worth a fortune, man.
And the thing is, I used to work. There you go. Yep.
Oh my
I used to work in a retro store too, so I saw like things start at one price, and then like once 2020 hit, people work from home, and in general, stuff skyrockets in price. Like, let me bring up a game right now that,
like you know, the first generation Nintendo Game Boys, the black and white ones. I've got 2 of those. Those are relics.
Are they any different colors? Or are they the standard? Because I know there's like there's a Game Boy Color.
They're black and white, and one, get this, and this is what really makes it expensive, is completely transparent plastic.
Those ones are hard. The transparent ones are hard to find.
Yeah.
Look at Zach over here doing a flex.
Nobody docks me, or else somebody's gonna break into my house for that for that transparent Game Boy. One viewer in Australia is like, "Oh my god, I've got to steal that man's Game Boy."
Like,
what's your fucking address? Give me.
It peaked on my end, so I like.
Oh, sorry.
It was like all I heard was "fuck his address." I'm like, oh, okay.
I like if you like take the cover off this microphone. It's just big enough to go.
You wanna?
Let's see what you got. Oh my!
I can't. No, this is gonna hurt.
Help! I'm not okay with this.
This is the best podcast we have ever done. I don't care what anyone says. This is what the internet needs more of.
This is what we signed up for. Now, I guess if people watch this, they're like, "Well, Will, why didn't you do it?" I'm scared.
Yeah, you should be scared. That's too big.
Why didn't you do it?
I'm scared.
And for people who are listening to this podcast,
I'm sorry.
Zach successfully put a microphone in his mouth. I struggled to get my mouth around it.
I couldn't. I couldn't get mine.
Will
I tried.
Made a very smart choice and didn't try and deep throat a fucking blue.
Did you guys know?
Call it a big brain move.
Did you guys know?
Know what? What?
I can't hear anything.
It didn't even pick up, Zach.
Oh, really?
No.
It's like it must just be at the wrong frequency.
Oh, I heard a little bit of it.
Oh my god, it's horrifying.
That's terrifying. It's like
it?
I don't know if you guys seen like stuff about it, or well, I don't know if you've seen it on TikTok, Zach, but it reminds me of the Aztec death whistle that people have been getting.
Oh, I want to get one of those so bad,
Same,
but I'm thinking I would get myself in so much trouble. Like, honestly, I
same.
would just like to have it to use it, but like, when is there an appropriate time to use that thing? You know?
Never. That's why it's the best time to have it. Let's
In the
take a look at this.
bedroom.
Aztec death whistle.
Tina would probably kill you.
Yeah, it's a whistle that, like, when you blow it, it literally sounds like a woman is getting murdered and just fucking screaming. It's terrifying. You should look it up.
I'm doing it right now because I don't have
God.
system volume running through the stream, so nobody will hear this.
Oh,
it's okay.
Lord, they're on Amazon. They're really cheap too.
Wait, really? Let's fucking get one for the podcast. What did you type in? Death whistle?
Aztec death whistle. Death whistle. My God.
Oh my
Cyke's face.
fucking god. That's horrifying. I want one.
It's crazy.
Dude, they all look like skulls too. Like, not only is it terrifying, it's also terrifying to look at. Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
This one's made with genuine dead people.
A death whistle.
No.
Yummy. Can't wait to put my mouth around that.
I can taste the bone, boys and girls.
I can taste your prodigy. Yum, 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 yum.
Smelly.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
Apparently, I got a 3D printed one for $7 and it's I want to buy that. I want to buy that bad. Can I get on
It's
that?
really tempting. I'm not gonna lie.
Is this what adult life is? Like we make adult money, but we buy the stupidest shit. Is that the thing? Okay, then that's fair. All right.
That's what this is. I
Next
should really
podcast,
start
like sit here with a monkey.
What do you
Like,
think
hey, guys.
happens if you don't like if you vary how hard you're blowing into it? I think it's like a woman going like, and then all of a sudden she's just dying when you just go all out. I
mean,
hope so.
Wow.
How about
I hope so.
what are they called?
I'm just like-
Automatones? Do you guys remember how to spell? Do you know how to
Oh,
spell
I want one,
autom-
dude. Those things are so cool.
What are
So
those again?
annoying.
Remind me what those are.
The little like
Oh,
things
yeah.
with the mouth that you squeeze and the mouth opens and you can like, make it different pitches. You know what I'm talking
okay.
about?
Where was I? I saw one of those recently where I live, and the thing was like $70.
Yeah, there's like an $85
But I think-
one right here.
Jeez.
The thing I always wanted was like the little keyboard you get that has the hose where you can blow into it and do like.
Oh, I want a talk box. I will get a talk box for my stream eventually, but oh dear lord, I want one so bad.
But okay, I'm on Amazon and they've got an automaton and they've got the regular black automaton, black English automaton, and black techno automaton. I thought they were just all the same thing.
Oh, there's a Kirby one for $40.
Oh
That's-
my god.
How do you spell
Yeah.
that?
There's
This
a
one-
Kiss one.
How do you
This
spell
is-
that? I want to see.
This is great for
Dude, there's a
everybody.
$23 mini version of the Kirby one.
OTAMATONE.
There we go.
Automotone. And dude, this one plugs in so I can plug into the computer and record with it. Oh my god, we should start every episode with all of us trying to do the same
That's
song on the
so
automaton at the same time.
Are we?
Where's
the
this
Kirby-
one that plugs into the computer?
This one's like $284.
I saw that one just now too. I'm like, ugh.
It was weird. I went from black to the black techno, and the black techno is like fucking triples in price. If you want that techno shit, you're gonna pay extra.
Wait, really? That's fine.
I'm gonna send this to my wife right now while she's downstairs. Hey babe, can I have this automaton? I'm an adult now, so you don't say, "Can I have the automaton?" You say, "Can we budget this automaton?"
That's the other thing with adult life. You have to budget it.
There's also a deluxe version, and they look the exact same. Why? I like that
Are we-
Kirby one though.
I mean, if you guys buy one, I'll buy one.
I'm saying to my wife now. I said, "Can we budget for this?" And she does. I guarantee she doesn't even know what a fucking automaton is.
Oh,
You're
she
like,
gonna learn today.
Oh my god! Unfortunate for her.
where's the one that we can plug into the computer?
That was the techno one, so that's out of here. I'm not doing that. Automaton is the future of music. I think we'll all agree here.
Oh yeah.
I want to get a talk box, dude. I like have started saving up for one. I'm excited.
What's a talk box?
You know what I'm talking. It's a
Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
it's a thing where people have like a hose coming into their mouth and they will play on a keyboard different musical notes and you mouth the words and it sounds like you're like what's that song? I feel like Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre did it in their like 90s rap songs a lot. Let me see if I can find an
you
example.
talking about the Tupac and Dr. Dre one?
She said,
Maybe I think I've heard it in a Snoop Dogg. It's probably that, but I think I've heard it in a Snoop Dogg song too. Let me see. Talk.
My wife just said, "What is it?"
Tell her it's for your bum.
It's a musical instrument. I'm gonna do this on. Why am I doing this on my fucking phone like an amateur?
So the talk box. Are you talking about the thing that's like the keyboard, right? There's one on Amazon for like $20, dude.
So let me see.
Oh, it's just the one that.
What is it?
Oh,
that's
the
what
big
it,
one.
it's like Stronger by Daft Punk. Like that's a talk box.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
it's
the actual
big
actual
honking
talk
boy.
box. So that one you're looking at, that one you blow, which makes this one like it sends a signal out from the keyboard to your mouth, and that's how you do it that way.
That
The
makes
other
sense.
one's like one of
Yeah,
those things that you have to blow to make the keyboard make the noises.
Oh my god!
Okay.
I'm trying to send her an example to convince her. I think "Take Me Home" on the automaton.
You know what we should? We should all just buy something random. Amazon, and one of us gets the automaton, one of us gets a cheap talk box, one of us gets the Aztec death whistle, and totally just like start the podcast with that. And
Yep,
like,
it's only be like $400 for a keyboard and a talk box. It's fine. It's an investment, right?
no, I'm like,
Put money in the podcast.
I was saying, like-
Stop being fucking cheap. It's been
Can that please
I
be the
would-
podcast, the podcast, well, the thumbnail when you're both like,
I'm saying like go cheap on it, guys. Like they're like that's what I'm saying. Like get the $20 one. You know, I like eventually save up and get the big honking boy. But
John.
I'm very excited for this automaton. I think I've got her over the edge. She's like, "What is it?" As soon as she says, "Like, what is it?" Because it like it looks cute, but I sent her a take on me, and it's just beautiful.
those things are like really cool though. I remember when I was working at the store, someone brought one of those in, and then like moments later, someone brought in like this weird Hatsune Miku like guitar thing that you could like it was like as he was playing it, you would hear Hatsune Miku say stuff, and I'm like, that's cool. But that's really weird at the same time. Like I was like, I don't like this.
This is frightening. I think the concept is cool, but you're making me very uncomfortable. You're a 40-year-old man pretending to be a 14-year-old girl. Please stop. Please stop.
Yeah. It's like I'm in danger. Okay, are we gonna get the?
Okay, here's what we're gonna
Currently
do.
available!
We're all gonna get a different instrument. Okay, you know we're gonna play "Take on Me," right? And it's gonna
Oh,
da,
Lord.
da, 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 and then when it goes, then da, 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 talking.
Don't give yourself a concussion from hitting yourself that hard, dude. Like, damn, I felt that all the way over here. I was like, I just saw I heard the impact from your hand on your head. I was like, ow.
Oh no. Hollow
Dude,
hands. Hollow hands.
She just said, "That's kind of cool. I don't know if I'd use it, but you can get it. I have no hand-eye coordination from musical instruments." And it's like, babe, it's far from real music, but it's fun.
Automaton majors in college everywhere are gonna riot.
There's one guy just like sitting there, looks behind him. He's got 4 different types of automatons. This got me through college. I didn't have to strip because of these. I didn't have to strip because I had my automaton to get me through college.
Yes.
The things I did with that automaton.
We should make a workout program called Automatoned.
Oh,
Think about it.
Oh,
That's a funny video idea right there.
Funny.
Yeah.
TM, I'll copyright strike any fucking person that takes that from me. It's mine. It's mine.
Oh god.
Can we please make like short shorts, like crop tops, leg warmers, but it's just us dudes like working out while playing automaton.
Actually, short workout shorts. Wait, short workout shorts.
Oh, man.
Whatever.
Yes.
Fucking, and it's just
Short
women
shorts.
with fat asses. I want men shorts. I want to
Yes.
see a man with a big ass. What's
Dude,
going
you
on
want,
here?
hang on a second. You want to see the best shorts in the world? Hold, please.
Oh, I think I know which ones he's talking about. I'm very excited for these. If it's what I think. If not, I'm going to be very depressed. Let
There's
the
only-
record show.
I'll either
They're
be
not-
happy or very depressed.
There's only those two extremes right there. There's no in between.
Here we go. Okay, Discord. Oh, man, I wish I've got to start not pop. I've got to start remembering to pop out the Discord video chat.
Yeah. Well, one of us could do is like, you know how in the, like they had like the sweaters with like the sleeves cut off that were kind of like up to here. One of us could do that with the short shorts. Like, hey guys, are you ready to work out to the automaton?
But then stay completely still while playing the automaton. There's no working out. It's just me playing the automaton.
Are those
Oh
what
my god.
Oh hell yeah!
Got
Look at-
spandex on. Don't worry.
Oh, those aren't the Lakers ones. Damn it! I am
Look at
depressed
that.
now.
Look at that. Boom.
You said you were
Sponsored.
gonna be a-
Wow.
Hashtag sponsored. These are the most comfortable. Look at this. Look at
I'm
the fucking
so scared I'm gonna
full
have to edit.
range of mobility.
Okay, so for those like who aren't watching this when we upload this, Zach literally left, came back, and it like has these short shorts on, and he starts like
Just pulling my
Obviously-
compression shorts down.
he's
I
like
had to get that thigh action on the camera
He's
for you
like-
guys, you know?
yes. He's like doing squats and everything, and just Cyk and I are just like, all right, I'll buy it.
I thought I was gonna see his balls.
That's
fall
the
out
first
side, and I was
workout in
gonna
the
have to buy
automaton
something.
program.
Mm,
They're called happy squats.
happy squats. God, you know how like video has been. I think I sent this one to you, Zach. And if anything, I'll link it to you, Cyk, so you can see it. But
Mm.
my brain this whole week has just been like, yeah. But the video that keeps coming to mind is a TikTok where this woman is reacting to this dude, and he's like, "Who ate my pre-workout?" And for those that don't know what pre-workout is, that's like energy. So when it kicks in, like
It's
it's
legal
helping you work.
cocaine.
Yes. And this, but then it cuts to this kid who's like, yes, yes. And he has like goggles on and like everything else. So he just goes fucking full speed into a goddamn glass sliding door. I'm like, that's my brain all week right now. It's like, yes.
man.
Yes.
And he just takes off. You just hear the dong in the background. Oh, and like, oh, I had me
Oh my
dying.
God.
I think that's the hardest I've ever laughed at a TikTok before, because it just I
Oh,
wasn't
man.
expecting it. You just see this kid go, yes, and just take off and go.
That one from that one podcast was pretty good where they're talking and they're like something dot walkie slash dot.
That was a good.
I can't remember the name of that podcast. It's so funny though.
Hold on, let me. So I actually want to try and see if I can find this video to get Cyk's reaction to it. So let me see if I can find this. Un momento, por favor.
Granted.
And here's the awkward silence now. Oh shit!
It's fine.
Oh, found it. That was easy.
Remember the Staples buttons that would say that every time?
Yeah.
And you'd always have that one teacher in high school that like thought it was the funniest thing ever. I had a math teacher that did that, and like every time she would like do a problem, she would like smack that was easy button. It got really annoying after like one fucking class of her doing that. Try a whole year. That was not fucking easy. The button is a lie.
You trying to get me to understand? Trying to get me to understand problems? Fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
man.
Dead?
I don't know.
Wait, what?
Oh my god. You can
I
even
said,
hear him slamming his fucking feet down at full
That's
tilt
the
too.
best one. I sent
Oh.
the TikTok in chat.
Oh, I gotta
So-
watch this again.
Oh, dude, same.
Yes.
Like I said, this is like
Oh. You really just fucking KO'd yourself.
Oh man.
When he says yes, the next one is like, I don't know if he's saying yes. I just assume it is, but it's like, I don't know if he said fuck. It just like takes off.
Oh
It's
my
bad.
god! If
It's
I
good, but
remember,
it's
I'm
bad.
gonna put that TikTok in the description. If I remember at the end of this, that's what I'll do. I'll remember.
We should recreate that.
I'm down.
I'll be the yes kid.
I have the devastating fear that I'm going to go through the glass, so I will not do that.
I mean,
because I'm a scared adult man. I don't
A
want
metal screen door. It's fine. I got this.
I'm alive, so I'm okay.
True.
What I think we record it. I feel like it should be like Cyk and I on but we simulate like a Zoom call where we're like, hey man, I'm getting ready to work out, and I'm like, well, someone took my pre-workout, and then it cuts to you going, yeah, it's just like take off, going. It's dude, like it's the stupid humor like that that gets me, especially like when I've had like a shit day.
Yeah.
I just go on TikTok, I see videos like that, I'm like, yes.
You have to like skip through the videos of the D'Amelio twins gaping their buttholes, but to find those ones, then it's worth it. It's worth it. No, I'm just kidding. I just think they're talentless, like
who the hell is
talentless
that?
children that are famous because their parents are wealthy, like the Paul brothers. You know, I mean, they could dance better than me, but you know, it's fine.
It's fine.
I don't need to be a pretty girl. Look all this fucking man meat. See that right there?
That's
Yeah.
meat.
Suck it.
I think the amount of times we've had all of our mics.
No, I won't suck it. I refuse to suck it, sir.
God, I think the amount of times we've all had our mics peaked tonight just from yelling is. I think this is our most shouty cast ever.
I fucking love yelling. I think yelling is so funny when done right. The ones that get me are like the perfectly cut scream videos. Have you ever seen those?
Yes, dude. I had one happen
those.
not too long ago. Where it's like, you know. Well, no, we had one happen in Fortnite recently. Yeah, we were playing and I died. I was like, ah! And you're like, you good, Will? I was like, no.
Oh man.
Holy shit.
Speaking of Fortnite, I was out visiting some friends at my old job lately. And there was a guy there who came into like, we were just talking about like something happened with his Switch. He played Fortnite mainly on that. And my friend was like, hey, Will, you still play Fortnite? I'm like, yeah. He goes, can you help this gentleman with his question? I was like, yeah. So like basically the guy's Switch is, I think, got bricked or something like that. And he was like, well, how do I know that everything is Fortnite account? I told him, I was like, everything's saved on a server. You just got to make sure that you remember your login for it. You'll be able to log in, create an Epic account. Keep this in mind. I said to him, create an Epic account, link your Nintendo Switch ID.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's going to be fine. I don't like repeating myself a lot. Put this out there. And I don't mind helping
What was
people.
that?
I swear to God. You're lucky I love you. But no, like, but it's one of those things where like you can just tell, like if I have to repeat myself by like dumbing it down more is what I mean. I don't like doing that. I don't like having to ever feel like I'm insulting someone's intelligence. Because to me, I don't want them to see me coming off as condescending. So I'm telling him,
relate to that so
yeah,
much.
I think we all do to an extent. But like I kept telling him numerous times. And I think I got to the point where like around my time number 50, I'm sitting there, I'm like, I don't even fucking work here anymore. Why am I still doing this? But eventually he was like, okay, one final time. I was like, you've said that 50 fucking times already. And I'm like, he says, so I just need to go onto Epic, create an Epic account, link my Nintendo Switch ID, and I'll be fine. I'm like, yes.
Bing,
yes.
bing.
Yes. Yes.
And like, he was like, yeah, dude, you've been a major help. And do you think you can, he takes his Switch out of my bag and goes, can you repair my Switch? I'm like, oh, dude, I don't work here. And I just left.
Oh, no.
But like, like, don't, like, for those listening, don't take me wrong. I actually do enjoy helping people. But like I mentioned, if I have to go down to a point where I have to feel like I have to dumb it down, that's when I hate repeating myself. Because I don't ever want to feel like I'm insulting someone's intelligence. because some people just don't understand things, and you want to make sure you take it to approach where if you can visually see it and help them with it, awesome. But at the same time, you can only go so far until till it clicks. And
No, totally. Like I get your I that's like a pet peeve for me is like when I feel like I can't make something more simple. And then I'll think, be like, go left by the red building. And you're like, red, what's a red building? Like, and then I'm like, at the fucking building that is red, turn the opposite way of right, which is left. And they're like, you don't have to be an asshole about it. And I'm like, yeah, no, I know what you're saying, man.
Yeah. It's, especially when I worked before the games, after the game started, I worked at a place, and it was like a financial institution. We'll just leave it at that. And also, oh my God, the amount of times people would call and be like, why is my account in the negative? Like, well, you spent this much money on OnlyFans and you didn't have that much in your account. Maybe you should have gone to McDonald's as well on this day. They're like, man, that wasn't me. I'm like, you just confirmed it was you. So,
That was
it's
me,
like,
man.
I ain't gonna do that. And then they'd be like, yeah, there was one time where I saw an account that was like negative $5,000 in the negative. That scared
I
me.
remember you.
That scared the shit out of me because I'm like, how does that happen?
Bank account like that, dude. This is a recording.
Well, you weren't supposed to out yourself, Zach.
Fuck.
That was
really
like
wanted to slam my headset down, and I was like, nope, this is my only headset.
You're like, this is expensive.
I'll do the motion. It's fine.
I'll just
work out too in that program. Headset lifts.
But it's like that was stressful, dude. Like I worked food service, I worked like retail. Nope.
Never again.
That terrified me, dude. And plus, it was like a call center too, so that was equally as terrifying. But
customer service jobs are hard, dude. I think everyone in the world should work a customer service job for like their first 1 to 2 years. That should just be everyone should have to work at like a coffee shop or McDonald's or like some job where like you have shitty fucking people come in. Because like I can say I feel like I've been pissed before, but I don't think I've ever been that person. Like, let me talk to the manager. Who's your boss? I feel like I've ever been that person before. I always just wonder, like, maybe like they have some traumatic event happen in their life, but I can't even imagine like being in that state of mind to want to be that shitty of a person,
I've had moments where now these moments where I've gotten mad were actually because I was just having shit service at the place. And it's always been at a Burger King, unfortunately. And we've talked about Burger King before, but yeah, Burger King, I don't know what it is. It's just like it brings that out of me because it's like you can clearly tell they don't. The thing is, anywhere you go, you can clearly tell when someone does not care about the job.
Yeah,
and that does affect everything. But I agree with Zach where I feel like at some point, as like an entry level thing, there should be some kind of whatever form of retail or customer service, be it from food service to retail to like any kind of setting, because you actually get to see what it's like, and it's not fun to ever go through that. So now as an adult, I always, especially if you can tell if someone's new and they're learning, have that patience, because it's like they probably got hit with a lot of information at once, and they're trying to remember everything so they don't screw up at the same time, especially when it's in the middle of like something being busy. Case in point, like coffee place, people love coffee. If it's a new hire, it's hard for them to like remember like this person wanted a unicorn shake with an extra flip of whatever the fuck we have special is today. Like you've worked at a coffee shop, Zach. You know exactly what that's like, especially if you have seasonal drinks that you got to remember how to make those and like all that kind of stuff. So it's confusing. But yeah, dude, it's weird. I actually miss customer service, like retail at times, because of like the environment I was in was nice. But then I remember, then I show up and I to visit friends that work at the place still, and there's this one like just interesting person customer. and you're just like, I see why I didn't like this as much now. But I think what helps is the people you work with as well.
Or favorite
And
customers, man. That
yeah,
was the best
regulars.
part about being a barista. Like I used to have this guy. Shout out to Joel, because Joel, there's a good chance Joel will actually walk this. You're one of my favorite customers, but you know this. But like he lived like right down the road, and he would always like go to the store, sometimes like slightly buzzed to go get like more beer. And I just remember being like, "What do you think of the store?" I'd be like, "No, no," and then he'd like come by and like throw Skittles in the door in the window and like run off. Like he was just always happy. Like just such a positive. Like even if the shittiest day, just like having someone nice to talk to that you know is like a good person. Like it made the job totally cool. You know, of course you have the other people that make up for it sometimes, but you know stuff like that makes it worth it.
Like,
Yeah.
I think one more thing with retail and like customer service and industry in general, then we'll move on to something else or whatever y'all want to do.
Are we running up 30 minutes yet?
Where you on now?
Are we on 30 minutes yet, ish?
Yeah, we'll have to finish up in like a couple minutes.
Okay.
Is I've never like I dealt with Karens and Chads in retail when I worked at the store. Those weren't bad. I think I dealt with more Karens when I worked at in the financial institution, like call center, more because people are more brazen over the phone than they are in person. Because they're like, "Well, fuck you. You don't know. Let me talk to your manager." I'm like, "Well, they're going to tell you the exact same thing I just did, but yeah, sure." You just pass them on.
It's the same thing with the internet, though. It's like people can comment that horrible shit on Twitch and YouTube and Twitter and stuff, and they don't care because there's no ramifications. And you know, like that's the biggest problem, I think. Especially like you go on Reddit and you see people talk shit to each other, and then like people get knocked out, and I'm like, that's the reality of real life outside of the screen of being able to comment on people. That's why I never do that, because I'm not a toxic fucking human being, and karma get you someday, boy. Karma get you someday.
Yeah,
especially being a piece of shit. Don't be a piece of shit is the rule of life. Piece of shit, don't be it. But we should probably finish up. This is going to be a very short episode, ladies and gentlemen, because we've got other stuff to do, and it's 3 men and who's
3.5 men?
Is it me calling out somebody this week?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Fuck you, McDonald's. You know what? Your new Big Mac family bullshit. The burgers are as big as they were when I was a kid, and you can shove it up your ass a fucking Big Mac Junior for almost the same amount of money. Fuck you. Also, you gave me really bad toots. I'm ending the podcast. Fuck you.